So I'm still trying to set things up. Just trying to figure out what to do. I ain't been on like live before, y'all, so bear with me. All this crazy stuff. Let me see. Okay. I was told it was better to do it over the phone instead of on the computer because it's a lot of live glitches and things like that. So we're going to get started in just a bit. How was everybody tonight? It is Friday. Exciting, exciting Friday. Hey, Johnny. Hey, boo. Okay. All the exciting things. Hey, Unique. Hey, boo. All my kisses, all my kisses. So we're going to get started in just a bit. I kind of want to cleanse the air when we prepare for this. There's a lot of cool updates I got for you guys, far as like new projects coming up soon, a lot of different things that is coming into fruition. Some things have gotten pushed back, of course, due to COVID-19, but we are here in this space. We're here now. We're being able to just be positive about everything. Hey, Claire, I miss you and thank you. Thank you. I miss all of you. This quarantine shit is not a thing for me. I am an extrovert, so I don't do closed in environments. I like to be out and open and out with the people I love. So absolutely. But just checking in with you guys as we get started with this live. Just wanted to know how you guys are feeling. And just wanting to know where your spaces are as we're in this quarantine together. That ain't gonna work for me. That's not gonna work. Okay. I got my black cherry berry tea. It's really good. It's very, very good. Let's see what we can get started with. So again, welcome to D.A.B.S.T.R.A.C live. I am the Destiny Fletcher, aka Dealinda Abstrac, which means beautiful God in Portuguese. I've been working on a lot of projects as I've been in this quarantine. A few things that are coming into fruition. Again, some things have been pushed back because of quarantine. I have June was my set date to release a huge project of mine via media, so audio. But of course, there's a lot that goes into that. A lot of things, shipments are delayed, and things like that. So we'll get something out in June. We're not gonna rush it, but we will get something out in June, so you guys can have at least some type of art from me this year. But There is a book that will be releasing next May, probably on my birthday. A lot of people know how I really like to release all my projects on my birthday to kind of give it a celebration. But I want to release my novel. It's a really interesting fiction, and I'll get more into that as we go through the live. I'm reading some of your comments. I'm okay. Thank you, Unique. I'm glad that you've been good. I'm okay in this quarantine. It was a struggle when I first started. Next week, was it next week? Sunday? Next Sunday is my birthday, which also will make it 2 months of being in quarantine. So just trying to like go through all of that. But I am going to share a piece that I wrote during this quarantine, which also will be in the project. So I'm gonna share 10 poems today, to kind of get everybody excited for the project that is coming up in June, and then talk some more as I go. So that sounds good. Let me do that. Transition is so weird because I'm so used to having an audience, like actual people being in front of me. So live is also something different. But let me know if you guys also like this too. Like when I get on live, I've never experienced live before. I've only experienced live from an audience perspective. So let me know if you guys enjoy doing these live sessions, because we can start doing those too, for us to be safe and in this space together. For those that just joined, hello, hey, I miss y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna share the first piece. The first poem that I wrote was Heart in a Hard Place. So I'll share that. There is a place in the body that I am scared to venture. A place no man has stayed beside my father. They are always leaving, always on the go, always full of regret and goodbyes. This place be a train wreck, an uncomfortable needle for a terrible tattoo, stuck in the elevator shaft, lost in the woods, hopeless and alone. I am scared to open this place, for it has taken many casualties and left me isolated and considering no more. This place hurts me. Banned others from getting too close and burned bridges, sometimes cold, sometimes courageous. I call this place home sometimes, for it heals when it wants to, captures others when they are also broken, but lets them go. Tell them they love them, and then no more. This place, in my body, means fate, means a work among shadows and hauntings. I miss this place because it does not forget to love me. This place, my heart. I am grateful, but I tend to curse you. So big, so damaged, so used, until no more. Recycled and again. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm trying really hard not to write sad poems. But this quarantine has definitely taken me out of a different perspective. And it's just been just the nastiest thing, but it's also made me recognize how to get back into myself, into my art and how I write and things like that. And I'm trying to enjoy it more and more. Yes, I'm looking at Jamal's comment. Yes, for it heals when it wants to. And most of our hearts are like that. And so it's It's always something. It's always something to write about, whether it be sad or not. Johnny has said, write some sad shit, girl. Yes. I've been trying to write cute poems here and there and realizing that the sad shit is the shit that comes out. So yes, absolutely. I'm going to share another piece. They're never like super long, because I'm not into the slam world anymore. At least not intentionally into the slam world anymore, but, I just write how I feel. I write a lot of things and, try to capture a lot of things that I'm feeling, and it's whatever. So I'll share this other piece. This piece is called What We Remembered. I kissed you with my eyes closed, remembered the sound of your heart, told them you had to be a god somewhere. Sometimes I hated you, stumbled across your name like broken vows, remembered our favorite words, I love you, never sounded so damn sour, leaving my lips before. Sometimes I loved you, cried out to you in desperation, after sleepless nightmares, crossroads full of anger and other stupid things, we remembered whole, unaware of our mistakes. I lost you back then. Told myself that you will come back one day. I hope we kept the butterflies in our stomachs for this one. And that's that piece. That is that piece. So yeah, I've been writing some sad shit. I've been writing some sad shit. And I'm still trying to find my place and my value, as we all are tend to do when coming into different ages of writing. Thinking about myself back when I was 16 writing poetry versus 19 writing poetry versus 23 versus now next week 27. Just kind of just feeling that and experiencing that close hand. It's some scary shit. But it's very much value, and it's definitely something that I will continue to do. Far as with giveaways, guys, this is what I want you to do. I have some cool ass prizes for 2 people in particular. And what will happen is next live, which will probably be on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure out the kinks of all the live shit. But I have 2 giveaways for 2 poets, or 2 watchers or 2 readers. In spite of all this, what you have to do is you have to go to our Facebook page, the Destiny Deal and the Abstrac Fletcher, our like page, and like that page. And then also subscribe to us on YouTube, and your name will be placed in a hat, and we will draw those winners next week Friday for these amazing prizes. I'm going to show you these amazing prizes. These are dope as shit. First of all, I like to thank my mom because she makes some of the dopest fucking baskets ever, and buckets as well. So I'll definitely show you what they are. For the first winner, they will receive this. So this is a wonderful basket of things, and you have, when I say a ton of shit in here, you also got a bottle of wine in here. Like, there's a lot going on. You have some lotion. You got some body wash, Shea Moisture, Shea Butter. You have some sunglasses. These sunglasses are cool as hell. You got, who is this? You got you got a necklace, ladies. You got some socks in here. You also got these wonderful incense with also the holder for them. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I don't want to move too much of the stuff because my mom's going to be upset like you messed up my basket. A little bonnet right here, which I'll show you a little bit. That little bonnet that's hanging out right there. You also get a copy, a signed copy, a personal signed copy of my book. So feel free for that. And then, of course, our bucket for the mail winner. We got BAM. We got some cool shit in here too. So we got like, you know, some bath stuff. We got a little Ciroc bottle for the men who like Ciroc. We have this beautiful watch. Look at this watch. This watch is dope as shit. We got a pick in here for your wonderful hair. And it's also some other things too, but some shoestrings in there too. But you will get also a copy of the book as well, signed personally to you. So again, like I said, in order to get into the raffle for these prizes, you would have to go to our like page on Facebook. So like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. Once you do that, in the chat of the live as we're going through tonight, just basically comment the word abstract and we'll put your name in a hat and then we can pick the winners next Friday. So I'm super excited to give this stuff away. Usually people are saying, oh, what's the value? It is $65 value and it's free. It's free. I like giving away shit. So again, feel free to check us out on Facebook, on our Facebook like page, on our YouTube page. There will be also some more videos dropping out I want to say July. There's going to be a video project releasing in July. I'm super excited about that. I can't talk too much about it because I'm still solidifying what's happening, but I am very grateful for those around me and very grateful of just the opportunities that I've experienced, even during this time of need for everybody. So thank you all. I am going to get to the next poem. If I remember which book it's in. But if we find a poem, we find a poem. Because they're all in the next project. So again, super excited. And like I said, thank you guys for coming out. This is dope. I've never been on Facebook Live before. So for real, thank you. This poem is called Fear. Fear considered me to be its victim today, made me succumb to self-doubt and resentment, made me feel empty, had a plan ready for me to fail. Fear told me that my heart be broken, that my faith be tried, that my anger be replenished. Fear made me reach out in anguish, left me in misery, stole my happiness, but gave me a purpose for change. See, fear never made it past my comfort, never gained clarity, saw the warrior in the stride of me, and the courage in my eyes, my strength be carried during war times. Fear tried me today, left battle wounds and scars, but unlike many others, I grew, stood my ground. Fear had no casualties, made me love with my soul, made me feel with my heart. Fear ain't got nothing on me. My stature is what you see today because fear made me whole. And that's that piece. Again, just wanted to thank everybody that's still here. We're going to be doing this until about 8:30, depending on just talking more about what projects is coming up. I'm also going to mention again the giveaway stuff. So that stuff is awesome. How y'all doing though? I want to ask questions. I want to get to know y'all. And those who I do know, I love you. But I love all of you. So I want to, if you guys have any questions or things like that, let me know what your questions are. Let me know how you guys are feeling during this quarantine, because this quarantine is so weird. But yeah, just being in this space, being here, being valued, I think it's an amazing thing. I'm super excited about the projects that are coming out. I just really wish I was able to show you these things in person. Really matter. And it's an experience to be able to be around people that you love and people that support you and things like that. So it's different. It's different being on in social media. Even it's different than being outside in the open. So let's see. We shared that one and that one and that one. Let's share another piece. I think we're gonna share another piece. That's gonna be cool. I think we're gonna do that one. Let's do that. Yep. Okay. So this poem is called Trauma and Tea. The first time I tasted trauma, it was bittersweet. Condiments of self-doubt and misunderstanding. Not letting my soul appetize my thoughts, I tasted fear. Seasoned and misconstrued. Told myself it was good. Told myself the suicide gave it flavor, honey, and potent, a color more vivacious than green. I imagined my heartbeat as black, nothing too pure, but a hibiscus full of me. I forgot what the ingredients were. Forgot that my mother held the secrets of my tears, held me, kissed my forehead, and dressed me with ginger, spiced and groomed. I am left with bewildered and childhood consumption. Told that it was never lost, that my soul be a cream-coated chai with almond, no extracts, just as soft as vanilla. I am love, more than my sky feel gray. I am healing, here in a space full of time and effort and abundance. Trauma created peace, causing a whirlwind of constants and soul searching, realizing my fate a constant flavor. A hot cup, a cold sip of tea. And that's that piece, guys. That is that piece. Again, super excited everybody for being here. Oh my goodness. It's so weird. I'm trying to be transparent, y'all, but it's weird. It's weird to like be transparent and I can't see y'all physically. But I love y'all. I love y'all for being here. So absolutely. Like I said, a lot of these pieces, if you weren't here earlier, a lot of these pieces were written during quarantine for a project that I am working on that will be released in June. Again, I am still trying not to write the sad shit. But, you know, during this quarantine, we've been feeling a lot of the sad shit. So I'm still grateful for all the experiences of this because it has been definitely a cleansing experience, definitely a whirlwind of emotions and specific gathering of emotions and reality. So again, thank you guys for being here. Y'all so dope. I'm gonna share another piece. Let's see what we gonna share. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. I got poems all over. Okay. So this poem is called Black Woman Rise. A soul like mine. I remember you like a wave, almost fatal, never stern, never too brief, just you, telling the world that you are unstoppable, telling the earth to breathe, to become one with your anatomy. We watch you dance into the stones of fire, kiss the architect they call woman. You love until the stars, You love until the stars fall and the sky darkens. You swoon until the sunlight we use to write poems about you. Skin like crimson, taunting, as if they knew your stories, your shackles, your history. No man could tackle. You are the belly in the beast, the hunger of 1,000 songs, the scripture in a baby's thought. I knew your strength before thy claimed invisible, knew your words before they were spoken for. I wrote a poem about you. Her stanza was a broken promise, and a love so black it left footprints in souls. I wrote a poem about you. A free verse so cold, the avalanche fell. For you, black and unapologetic, magical in spirituality embedded, we call you woman. Birthing generations with your love bones, causing raptures with your tone. No wonder God made you a place called home. Black woman, I wrote this for you, praying that your lungs give you healing and your feet causes you to roam. You are the gift that they will never own. Black woman, I wrote this for you. And that is that piece. That piece I have worked on for a while. I want to say about 7 months, something like that. Yeah, about 7 months. And I wanted to dedicate that to all of the mothers, all of the women, this weekend specifically for Mother's Day. So that poem is for you guys, for all the women, specifically Black women, and how powerful they are and how amazing and spiritual they are. So thank you. Thank you guys for being as supportive as you are. Again, I wanted to put that back in perspective on the giveaways. The giveaways are amazing. I'm going to show you again what the giveaways are. We're going to have 2 winners, 1 woman, 1 male. For the winner, we're going to have this basket here. Such a dope basket, such a dope setup, things like that. You will have a personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm, as well as all these cool things in here, of value of $65. So you'll be getting that for free. That is super dope. All you have to do is like our page on Facebook, and of course go to our YouTube and subscribe. Once you do that, in the live chat tonight, all you have to do is comment Abstrac, and we will put your name in a hat and we'll pick out those names next Friday on the live. Again, that live may be on YouTube or it may be here, depending on the case of social media. Still trying to figure out everything. For our male winner, I got you a cool bucket. I think it's dope. I like the male bucket a lot. You got also a personal copy, a personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm with some cool stuff up in here, hair products, a bottle of Ciroc in here, a little bottle of Ciroc, as well as a nice cool watch and some things like that in here. So, and some cologne and a hair pick, all this cool stuff up in here. It's a lot of cool stuff in here. So, all you have to do again to be able to get those free giveaways is to go to our Facebook page and like our Facebook page, Destiny Deolinda Abstrac Fletcher, and then also go to our YouTube channel to subscribe. Once you do that during this chat tonight, all you have to do is comment Abstract, and we will put your name in a hat, and we'll pick you out that next Friday to see who the winner's gonna be. So I'm super excited. Again, I like giving out things. I like giving out shit. So please do that. We would love your support as well. So absolutely. Let's see. Should I read another poem? Or should I talk about these projects? What do you guys think? Read another poem. I'll read another poem. Cool. I'll read a poem called My Bloom, My Sunrise from Mother Nature. Blood, bone, milk, woman be tender and free. Her prized possession, belief through my lips, do you see me? See the cracks between my pores. See the stress within my eyes. I have been told to rest sometimes. Watered my soul until the tears and the trees grow fruition. Planted my roots so that you remain suspicious. I keep telling them that I am not interested. Telling them that my wounds ain't healed and my walls don't talk. Make sure the sunrise is home, for it is not welcomed here. They smirked, pinched the clouds, and prayed for rain. It rained for days, and days told me my soul needs soothing. Somehow, buried deep within my soil, I had a thing for sunshine and fruit. Children smiled, crooked teeth like clay pots. Told me my nature be a war of freedom. Told me my world be missing me. How is someone as bold and beautiful be called mother? I've been tainted and punctured. Saw the water stop. Saw my ancestors weep as the filth became stronger. My sun began to set and the moonlight became darker. I knew that Mother Nature would not allow me to stay silent, but to speak, to love, to heal, to be purpose, to share wisdom in the saddest of days, to always remember my blood, my bone, my woman, my sunrise, my bloom. And that's that piece. These poems take a lot out of me, y'all. In a good way. I've just being in a space of peace has given me so much to look forward to, so much value, so much confidence. And I love it. I love being in this space. It's not stressful. It's carefree. It's vulnerable even. And just to always remind myself that I matter and that I have purpose, by even writing poems. And I think that has always been just the journey of it. And it's been fascinating. It's been tears, of course. It's been, It's been honest. It's been honest. It's been scary, but it's been honest. Ask the question, how do you deal with vulnerability? Wow. How do I deal with vulnerability? Vulnerability for me, it's, I guess, giving myself the opportunity to be open and unapologetic anywhere I go. I'm always in that mindset of I have to do what matters to me and I have to focus on me. And that's why vulnerability for me is that just to be completely honest with myself and others around me. This is how I am. And being unapologetic about it. And fuck who don't care about it and who doesn't appreciate it, because this is who you are as a person. And I value that. I value that more than I have ever anticipated myself to be. And I've been vulnerable in spaces that I would look at in the past as a place of uncomfort. But to be comfortable in every space is just phenomenal. I don't know. I don't know. It took a while though. It took a while to be unapologetic and to be vulnerable in front of people without giving a fuck about what they felt in that space and how they looked at me even. I had to be my own spirit. I had to be my own value. And that's what makes me deal with vulnerability on a daily basis. Hey, Dominique. Oh my goodness. I'm drinking my tea, y'all. Okay. Let's see. We went through how many poems? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. We going down the list, y'all. We going down the list. Okay. Let's share that poem. Let's do that. I wrote a piece. It's not a long piece. It's a very short piece. But I wrote this piece specifically for the wonderful Tony that we lost last year. Man, such a beautiful writer, such a beautiful soul, and who gave us the opportunity to be Black and be in spaces. Broke my heart when I found out that she had passed away. And I wanted to dedicate this poem to her. So this poem was called Tony. Tony, thank the stars and the moon for creating such a being like you. Thank the heavens and hell for causing such a euphoria, causing a movement, a dance, a spiff, a woman, a prick to white men and fragility, a cancer to the supremacy, a gateway for Black power to the people. March and we shall stand, love and be loved, jazz, paradise, the bluest eye, Tony. When Black girls became gods from pens, when the sun buried himself beneath your feet, you had wings before, home, love. I have seen the promised land behind your smile, saw the rising planet within your eyes. Tell us a story of how women were immortal through ink and scripture and paintings and melodies. Tell us the world didn't deserve our beauty, that our melanin be tainted with gold, and fight and hear. Tony, you reminded me to be here, to love in a world that could not stand the sight of me. My lips, big and boisterous, my hips, toned and courageous, my gifts, angry and God sent. I am reminded that you freed Black girls like me from sad, from death, from silence, wrote essays to conquer. For we know nothing like falling in love until you. Pain, it is like forever. And we will write history as Black eyes see it. Write your story as if you never left. You will always be here. Pave the way. This is the it you've been looking for. Tony, thank you. And that is that piece. One of my favorite writers. Oh man. Just to like, and it's so weird. Death is such a weird thing. To experience it among people that you have looked up to, icons and just beautiful people. It's amazing. It's an amazing space. It's an amazing journey. It's just to understand who these people are, and them also being vulnerable enough to share their presence, their gifts, their art with the world is fantastic. So yes, we do miss her. Let's read another poem, guys. I'm trying not to go so fast through these poems, but I like reading these poems. You know, I love reading these poems. We're here together, shit like that. Let's see. I'll read this poem. Okay. So this poem is called Black Boy I Love. Black boy, when your joy becomes a depiction of self-care and righteous and love and God and magic and beauty and light and scripture, when your joy determines character like strength, like passion, like happy, like moving, I imagine your smile was made from angels or heaven or crystals or stars. Black boy, your joy be riddled with heart, with harmony, with gentle, with fun. Black boy, I love you like son, like boy, like man, like elder. Love you until skies broke into glory. Love you like the sun loved the moon, like the sky worshiped the noon. I wish you magic from me, from my ancestors. With love, Black girl. And that's that piece. Again, checking in with y'all. How y'all doing? I'm reading poems and shit, letting y'all know about the new things that are coming up. Again, I have a project coming up in June. That'll be something that is via audio, so you guys get to hear my voice. It's going to be an amazing experience. I'm excited about that. July will be a video project coming out on our YouTube channel. So look out for that. That's going to be such a dope experience. And then, of course, next May, we will be coming out with... Just a second. Let me grab that book. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Hips and knees and shit, knocking over stuff. So, I released my first book. Nope, sorry, my second book. I released my second book, Black Girl Be Storm, in 2016, May 17, 2016, which is my birthday. And I wrote an excerpt in here about a book that I am currently writing. So the book is called In These Streets We Ran. I'm so excited to like announce to you guys, because I haven't told anybody yet, so y'all the first ones to know, that I'll be releasing that book next year, so next May. Super excited about it. Probably it's going to be May 17th, because I like to release my books on my birthday as a big celebration, because it's something I enjoy. But the first chapter, obviously, is in the book, is in here as an excerpt. However, it is a book. It's a fiction. It's not poetry. It's not memoirs or anything like that. It is going to be a full-on fiction novel, and I am super excited about it, as I've been working very hard to validate it with myself, and just being just amazed, like kind of careful with myself too. So I'm super excited about it. Like I said, I will be releasing that next year, May 17, 2021. That's going to be such a dope experience, because I've never released anything fiction before. So I'm excited for that. And it's going to be dope. It's an original story. It's definitely an original story. As many things are. Let's see. Again, just checking in with y'all. How y'all doing? All the cool stuff. Y'all still here. Some of y'all is here. But I'm happy that you guys are here. Shout out to Claire. Thank you so much for your donation. That was dope. I didn't even put like any type of like PayPal or any type of like Cash App on here, because it's not. I mean, it's not the space that I wanted it to be on. I don't know. I'm new to this live shit. So, but thank you, Claire, for your donation. You so fucking dope. Thank you. Hey Sam, you so dope. Stop. Hey Sam. But yeah, so I'm super excited for all of the projects that are coming up soon. That's a total of 3 projects. Damn. And it's probably because I didn't release anything in the last 2 years. And so everybody's been on my ass about why I haven't released any work. But it's okay. It's okay. Patience is a virtue, and now I'm releasing 3 projects. So, right, patience is definitely a virtue. So I'm so glad that, like, far as you guys for sticking with me through this journey in so many ways, because it's been tough. It's been one of those rocky things. 2018 was probably one of my most frustrating but most favorite year. We got to travel to Toronto twice to do some poetry and sell out shows as well as sell out books. We were able to go to Brooklyn. That shit was dope. We went to Brooklyn and sold out books and sold out shows and stuff like that. And it's been a journey. I've been grateful. I've been nothing but grateful. And it's everything I imagine it to be and more. So thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Dope as shit. So I'm going to read another poem. Yeah, let's read that poem. Fuck it. Why not? Let me find it. Let's read that poem. Oh, y'all. Okay. So this poem is called Anticipation with a Chance of Losing. I sit down with the anticipation to write a poem. Not about love, not about him, There is no him. Just lustful interactions and playful flingship. I am lost at his touch, like virgin, like new age in a basque full of grace and soft and fucking. I am lost in him, touching the lips of cancer, the ending tides, the multitude of doubts and self-destruction. I am allowed to want him. Allowed to want his bygones be my canvas, my love bones. Aching at misspelled words and unread texts, I contemplate wanting more. Making our gathering a permanent congregation of body, of touch, of soul. But to give myself a freedom to engage in love again has me all the way fucked up. On edge, medicated, in the clouds. I am stuck on him. Lusting for forgiveness, but ignore the stop sign. Do not enter. Are you sure? Stop. Make the right turn. Exit stage left. I curse the way he makes me feel. Like falling honey in tea, liquid and sweet, he makes me feel good. Physically. I am left to want more. But my curiosity and indecisiveness will leave him. Like the rest. Like the men that came before him. He would only be a memory soon. Will only be a fraction of my fall girl and a summer glow. And we will laugh at the stories I created with him. And he would be just another stolen time. And that is that piece. That is that piece. It is weird being in the world of love right now. It is a weird place. It is a very dangerous place as well. And so I have taken the opportunity to be to myself. It is a healthy way. It is a supportive way. And I write poems about that shit. I write poems about that shit. Just having that gratitude with myself. Because fuck it, why not? We write poems about ourselves. We don't write poems about just other people. Wow. Okay, let's see. There's some other poems I want to share. I'm going to share the last new poem. Let's do that. That was basically, this is like the 10th poem I shared, y'all. I like y'all. I like this space. I think I'm going to start doing this live shit for real though. Like, it's just the preparation of it and being supported. Like, I appreciate y'all. I do like being out in the open with you guys to be able to experience. I love human interaction. But to be able to be, in this live shit, I think is dope. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. I had one more poem. Oh, it's on there. Okay. Y'all, I be trying to keep up with where all my poems is at because poems are all over the place. Especially in this house. I recently went through, I want to say about 3 containers full of notebooks. When I say containers, I mean like those big Tupperware, big ass like containers that fits in like closets and storage spaces and stuff like that. And there was about a size of 3 containers full of old notebooks, old poems, old stories, all that cool stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of revamping. These are poems that people have never heard before, so it'll be new to you guys, but it'll be definitely a memory lane version of things for me. So I am going to share this piece. Let's see how we gonna do. Because what I want to do is make it so I can see the whole goddamn thing. That's hilarious. Okay. Do. Would it be better on here? I still gotta move it. Okay. Let's do that. Y'all can still see me. Okay. So I'll read this poem. This poem is called A List of How to Love Me. 1. To my spouse, lover, significant other, or whatever the fuck I call you at that age. You are a god to me. A black boy and a backbone waiting to be chiseled and guarded like righteous. There is no giving up in my spirit. Realize that I love you deeply. 2. Fuck me like you have an attitude. I am still searching your heart for answers, so crack them out of me. Make me beg. Please, the core of my soothing, lusting be unforgivable. 3. I am sometimes unforgivable. Maybe the reason why my love is unforgettable, I've been told that too many times to not believe so. 4. I do prefer food over flowers and video games over chocolate. Sometimes both causes climaxes. 5. Realize that I am nothing to fuck with. That I am also a god in the eyes of many. My ego does the talking, but the black woman in me calls raptures. Be humble. 6. Tell me you love me without speaking it into existence. I love that shit. 7. You haven't made me cry yet, and that's a good thing. Sometimes I just need you to know me. 8. This is actually a fucking list that I am writing. And I do like to say the word fuck a lot, but don't we all sometimes? 9. When you think that I am mad at you, we can box it out in Mortal Kombat or a game of Uno, but be mindful how your ass will get busted in both. 10. I am always dreaming of you, exhaling the dark fumes of a memory that we have never created yet. Something lost or been discovered yet. I am still searching. 11. I am not sorry for being the loud black woman in the crowd. I am also most likely the funny one. Do not get mad at your boys for laughing at my jokes. Nigga, I'm hilarious. 12. I will only have eyes for you. And 13. Keep me safe. As a black woman, I am in danger consistently and left with no one. Man, I write love letters to you and hope that you would save us both one day. And that is that piece. That is that piece. This piece is really interesting. That piece is really interesting. Damn. Once again, we all are in this weird love shit, y'all. Love is so weird. Love is a weird thing. Damn. Okay. So, y'all, that was all 10 pieces. I'm going to share some more pieces, though. But that was all 10 pieces. That's all the pieces. That's all like the new pieces. There will be some more, but those are the pieces that will be in our new project. I can't release the name yet. There's a lot of stuff I want to keep out of media and everything, until we solidify all of the stuff. But I know for a fact that we're coming out with this stuff. So again, 3 projects, all that cool stuff. I want to make a reminder again about the giveaways, y'all, because this is some cool shit to give away. Like I said, there'll be 2 winners from our live chat today. There will be a female and a male winner, so 2 winners. The female, the woman, will receive this wonderful basket full of hot shit. When I tell you some hot shit, I say there's sunglasses, a necklace, some incense, a big ass bottle of wine, lotion, some body wash, a bonnet, a personal signed copy with a personal message in there for whoever wins, a personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm, and many more things that are in here. For the male, let me not knock the shit over. For the male prize, this wonderful bucket full of some dope shit as well. There's some body wash, some cologne, a pick for your hair, this dope ass, I keep picking this up because I kind of want it for myself, but this dope ass watch, and some other cool stuff up in here. It's a whole bunch of stuff. And of course, like I said, another signed, personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm as well. Like I said, how to win these wonderful things. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page at Destiny Deal in the Abstract Fletcher and like that page on Facebook, as well as go to our YouTube channel to subscribe. And once you do that, throughout this chat, like I said, all you have to do is comment the word abstract. Once you do that, we will put your name in a hat and we'll pick the winners. So we'll pick the winners for those who are going to win these special giveaways. I'm super excited, y'all. For real though. Like, y'all not understand it. I like giving shit out. So, please be supportive of us. We like to be supported. Wow, let's see. I want to ask again, how you guys doing? Are you guys doing great? Thank y'all for being so dope. Sam, thank you for being dope. The other Sam is here. Hey, boo. Y'all just dope. Y'all just dope as hell. Again, I'm so new to like doing live. I'm so new to this. So forgive me for being as like jittery or whatever, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Such an interesting world. Just doing something new. Let's see. Maybe I'll leave this to some of y'all because we shared all the new pieces. But some of you guys haven't heard of the other pieces. So let's see. How about we have some people in the chat kind of throw out what poem they want to hear. Maybe. It can be from past performances. It could be past from the book. Any poems that you guys want to hear. Let's do that. Okay. Y'all are so dope. Y'all are so dope. Let's do that poem. Fuck it. Let's do that one. Oh, that one? Ugh. That means I gotta get the other book. Okay. Johnny, you gonna stress me out. All the way. So I don't keep this as a secret. I don't. It's not a secret. But it is my first book. And it's big as hell because I didn't know how to print. But I love it because it's my book. It's my first book I ever published. Yes. I guess I'll read that one. So that'd be news to some of y'all then. Should we go that far back? Damn. I don't even know if I remember how to read this shit. Well, yeah. You see how big this book is? Look how big this book is, y'all. Look at that. And the print is small as hell. You know what? I'm not going to read my book, y'all. I love my book. Fuck it. I got to put my glasses on for these. Okay. So this poem is called Slay the Dragon, a letter from Jesus. Your box of thorns was meant to be a home, and not for folks with green colored pockets, but rarely for you. You had such a failure born to your fire, your smoke, your lies, your smoke, your lies. Send me the acronym on how to be a god. Write your free will in the dictionary that they call law. I want to see it. I want to feel your daydreams crushed and your nightmares lived. Bring out the biblical warfare and tell me about Judas. He used to be my favorite. Used to follow the dictation of his love for a nonprofit that assumed he knew his father's rules and regulations. Well, God never told me what was right or what was wrong, only popular opinion on the truth against religion. But you spiked the lines of integrity against your own promises. You forgot what you swore to me: love, honor, commitment. I gazed beyond your mortal values and followed what you ordered. I gave you my soul, tasted the grin with delightful pleasures. You fucking heathen. Where's your kingdom now? Where is that place of business that you preserve for your Pope's fiction and relations are more embedding in your obituary? I tampered with fire and got holy water out of your spit. Who's to say you haven't lied about becoming a fallen angel? Who was there when you told God that you were no longer his son, pleading him not to place wrath in the back of your neck, crashing into your existence? He felt that we no longer needed you. And maybe he was right. Cast him away in darkness, for he shall never see the light again. Your imprisonment was my burden. Your impeccable stories you've told to children. You've wasted my blood for your treason. Just so you can call me our Father's favorite. Dear brother, I am not jealous of you. Just know that you belong in a better place below where you are now. I took lashes for you, whipped by human hands that fell under the brief notion that you were their God. You led them to perish. Paradise among solar differences. We called you dragon for a reason. That serpent in the garden. I should have ended you. I'm not even supposed to be saying this, but I was perfect. I had serenity in my spine. I healed who asked me, and I sheltered who followed. Is this why you had me crucified? Because you wanted our Father's attention, you selfish, inconsiderate, ungrateful bastard. I thought there was still hope for you. But you buried your tongue under false belief, turning souls into slaves, finding righteousness in your greed. We've been rivals since you started thinking of yourself. But Father told me to be the bigger man and apologize to you. Regardless, you will never be king. For now, no one needs to see what I plan to do to you. You are spared, but don't cower away come judgment day. Not even our Father, who art in heaven. I'll be waiting for your arrival at the back gate. I haven't read that poem in years. I have not read that poem in years. Thank you, Johnny, for bringing that back. That is interesting. Oh, I'm telling y'all, when I read poems, I feel all of that shit. I feel all of it. Oh my gosh. I haven't read that poem in years, and that shit makes my stomach tight. But thank y'all. Like that, man, those are like some of my original poems. This book came out, this book came out, I think in 2014. Yes, 2014 is when this book came out. And I was so excited and I was so flustered at the same time, so frustrated, because it took a lot out of me. Like, this book caused many tears, as well as my second one. The second book, though, took 2 years to put together, and that's why in 2016 we released it. So, again, just the dopest of dope. Let's see. Let's read another piece. Let's see what piece we're gonna read. Let's see what piece we gonna read, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna read poems that I usually don't read. They just in the book. No, I'm just kidding. But they're not poems that I perform a lot. Um, and it gives y'all like an understanding of who I is and who I be. So, um, this poem is called Writer's Block. Hashtag Writer's Block. I wrote a poem today, read it in backspace all the way to the beginning to conquer my thoughts again. Started a new line, read it with confidence this time, spelled words correctly, shouted, stared at the screen more than I watched my fingers type yes. This was it. It is coming to me like water. I am still going, faster. The free write is inevitable. As I get to the end of my last stanza, I stopped in mid-type, staring at myself through the reflection in my laptop. My face expression drops back to its usual despair, and I clicked delete on my Word document. And that is that piece. That piece actually, I talked to a lot, like back when I was coaching a lot of students, I talked to a lot of students about writer's block and how writer's block isn't considered to be an actual thing. Writer's block is only a blockage to what you want to write versus you writing. You can write regardless of what it is, but it's blocking for what you want to write. So there's no such thing, sort of say, as what writer's block is. But that used to be a fear of mine back when I first started writing, is that I would get up in age or into a certain space and would never write again. And that's always been a fear of mine. Also, that has to do with, again, self-doubting, and being your biggest critic in the most way. So that in itself was the reason why that piece was created. Okay, let's share another piece, y'all. Okay, let's share that one. So this poem is called What Lies Beyond the X of My Chromosomes. I hear there is faith in the lies of broken women. The allegory between her smile and her frown, there is guilt somewhere in the crease of her empathy, where mortification sits in her back pocket like prison commissary. Do you believe in self-warfare now? Does your stomach swiftly moves as if it's confining something from yourself? It's not easy to think outside the box when it was never filled to begin with. Are you sure you are human? Do you ever stare into the mirror thinking that you don't exist? That your pigment is just a figure of your imagination, or that your soul is looking down upon you? Is that what outer body experiences are supposed to feel like? However, there is something different about you today. You are not wearing your shame on your collarbone. Your breasts are not too fond of being mocked in that poison you call a color, but you were told that your chromosomes hugged you too tightly in that dress. Do you like apples? It sounds like a silly question, but have you ever fallen like one before? Do you whisper sweet nothings to yourself sometimes? Are you too potent to grasp your hand onto your memories, for they slip through your fingers as if to be a nature of sand? It moves a lot quicker these days. I've noticed it myself. Is there a reason you can't speak the language of what's normal? Do you have to? Are you dependent or judgment? Have you questioned yourself more than I have? Burying your beauty beneath a closet full of locked secrets and habits. I am pretty enough for you now. Answer me. It doesn't have to be perfect. What in the hell is perfect? What is the glory and pleasure of the definition of beauty? Is it me? Do I speak the language now? Trapped in a system that makes cardboard out of XX chromosomes and call it beautiful. Find me beautiful. Please find me beautiful. And that's that piece. Wow. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Y'all are dope. Y'all are so fucking dope. I just like being here with y'all. I like being here with y'all. Y'all so fucking dope, for real, for real. Again, we're giving out some good shit. So please, please, if you do want to win these wonderful giveaways, all you have to do is to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once you do that, you can win these dope ass prizes. For example, for our female, aka woman prize, you will receive this wonderful basket with a personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm. For our male winner, you will receive this dope ass bucket full of wonderful stuff in there, as well as a personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm. Yes. Super excited, y'all. Super excited. And all y'all gotta do is just that simple stuff. Just being supportive. Just being able to support us. You ain't even gotta spend no money. Don't spend no money on me. So again, let's see. I'll read 2 more poems. And then I'm gonna get out of y'all hair. Because I've been here for 1 minute. Let's do some cool shit. Let's do something good. Let's do something good. Let's do the story she tells. So this poem is called The Story She Tells. A little background on this story, on this poem. I wrote this poem for a video project that ended up being in the Milwaukee Film Festival, the film festival in Barcelona, Spain, the short film festival, which I'm still freaking out about because that is an honor to be across the world, having your words across the world. And a lot of film festivals in the Midwest, a film festival that was in Cali and a lot of other places. So this poem is dedicated to all the women who have ever had any issues with expressing themselves through their hair. So this is for you. This is definitely for you. This poem is called The Story She Tells. If my hair could tell stories, she would speak volumes. Tidal waves through bridges that runneth over. Curse the avalanche in her tongue, she would only speak in tongues. She would speak in the language she's from. Disobey the melanin they claim her to be. Spite the order they believe she can see. If my hair could tell stories, she would spit fire at your feet. Ground your presence every time she speaks. She speaks to me. Evolution, power, revolution, devour. My hair is a protest. A march between my curls. A nation within my scalp. A flag launched within my naps. If my hair could tell stories, she would show you the battle damage. Clip her stripped ends and twist out her shouts. She has never been straightened out. Been pulled and yanked but curly nonetheless. Yes, she is beautiful. Yes, she is strong. Yes, she is woman. Foretell the secrets to her black. Prophesy her fortune between her parted seas. The God she speaks. Greased and rough around her edges. If my hair could tell stories, she would cry. Laugh until her follicles sway together. Frown with persistence in her tone. Smile while she grows. Watch her grow. Watch her glow. Shimmer. Rewind the details and repeat her song. My hair tells me stories, and I will never stop listening. And that is that piece, y'all. Speaking of hair, Victor, thank you so much. Yes, my hair is growing out. Oh my gosh. It's growing faster than I was hoping it would grow. But I'm grateful for it. I'm definitely grateful for my hair growing this damn fast. Because I thought I was gonna be bald headed forever. Wow. And yes, I do. I am possibly going to be sharing some more poems on SoundCloud soon. Probably a part of that video project that's coming up in July. So be looking out for that. Just some dope shit. Again, sharing out information that you guys only know. Again, sharing that I will be releasing 3 projects this year. Well, not this year. 2 projects this year, 1 project next year. This year I will be sharing. In June there'll be a audio recording of some poetry, and then July will be a video project that I've been working on, and then next May, probably my birthday, I will be releasing my first fictional novel. So please, just support, just dope ass support. That's all I need, support. But again, thank y'all for like coming out for real. This has been dope. Just being on live, yo. It's just been a dope ass experience. I'm gonna share one more piece, probably my favorite piece. I'm gonna share my favorite piece, and I want to leave you guys with that in particular. So I'll share that piece with you guys. Like I said, for those who are just coming in, I did share 10 new poems, so you might have to rewatch the live. But that won't be the last time you hear them. Those 10 new poems will be on our new project in June. So be looking out for that. Yeah, let's share that. Let's share that piece. Why not? Why not? Okay. This poem is called I Am Woman, a declaration to Eartha Kitt, Nina Simone, and Grace Jones. I am woman. Cancelled by your fears and your doubts, do you speak diction? Has your words ever carried oceans and planted islands? Does your memories provide notion, or is it a world without me in it? You will remember me, and your heart, your veins will pump my energy, and your lips will speak my truth. I am not afraid of you, of him, of her. Do not proclaim my charisma for weakness. Be relevant when you speak of me. I am God to the blessing that you speak of. The earth is within my name. Speak it. Own it. I am woman. Misunderstood by many. Do not ask me to glow for you. My smile is not for sale. My soul is not for auction, and I'll be damned if the Mississippi River does not flow within me. Who are you to tell me that I was not born to be God? Who are you to sanction my art for your glory? I am sinner, but you are not my master. You are not my sanctuary. You will remember me in your music. I am your tyrant and your serenity, blazing through your speakers, spiraling through your propaganda, such a complicated creature. I am woman, hurricane and fierce, lavender and blue, rock and roll to soul. What you seek is fire within my bones. Do not call me ugly. Do not tone down my voice, my words, my attitude. This was never made for your enjoyment. Flip you the bird, call it what you will, bitch. I am the revolution. You will remember me. Here I am, black, woman, power, God, femininity, love, or leave me. And that's that piece, y'all. Again, I want to say thank you guys for joining me tonight. This has been such a dope ass experience. And just being in this space and in this realm and being valued. I appreciate y'all, like, to the utmost respect. Thank you guys for sharing this space with me. Again, I want to share that out because I do want to be able to give these gifts away. So again, if you like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, all you have to do is comment the word abstract, and you will be thrown into a hat. Your name will be you'll be thrown into a hat. Your name will be thrown into a hat. Well, we'll be picking that out on next Friday on a live that will probably be on YouTube. I'm not too sure yet. Either YouTube or on Instagram. Still trying to figure out the difficulties of social media. So again, you will win these dope ass prizes. And then of course, a personal signed copy of Black Girl Be Storm. So again, that's so dope. That's amazing. If you have any questions, let me know. But other than that, y'all so dope. Thank y'all for joining me in this live. For those of you who want to, who just got here and wanted to hear those new pieces that'll be for the new projects, you probably will have to rewatch the live. I'll try to keep the live up as much as possible. More than likely I can keep it. But of course, if social media permits me to. But again, the project will be coming out in June. So you guys will be hearing some of those dope ass pieces again. So again, thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are so fucking dope. Thank you for being here again. It's been a pleasure. It's been honestly a pleasure of having you guys here. Yeah. I think that's it. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, also too, for those who still want to be able to be a part of the giveaway, I would just say to just inbox me the word abstract, so that I know that you're in that drawing, and so we can draw your name next Friday for these dope ass prizes. But again, y'all, I see y'all next Friday.